Hi, I'm Dan Larson, and this is Marvel Legends Okoye Wave Black Bolt in 4 minutes or less. Marvel Legends Okoye Wave Black Bolt is a 6-inch scale action figure. It's the first Black Bolt figure to be released since 2014, when he was featured in the San Diego Comic-Con Thanos Imperative box set. This is also the first time he's been available as a non-exclusive since ever as a part of Marvel Legends, going back to the beginning of the line in 2002. If you've purchased any Marvel Legends since 2012, then you're already familiar with the Articulation, the base action figure body, or to use an industry term, the buck being used here, has been in use since the original Buck debuted with Heroic Age Captain America, or Bucky Cap, Buck in 2012. His armpit wings are not removable, so it's going to look a little weird if you have his arms down and want to shoot a picture of him from the side or back. The 2009 Walmart exclusive Nemesis Wave figure had cloth wings, and while that might have looked better, it doesn't function better, and over time, those wings have a tendency to deteriorate. I honestly don't know how to solve this problem other than how Hasbro has done it in the recent past with characters like Spider-Woman and Spider-Man. Just include 2 sets of wings, open and closed. Black Bolt doesn't have a lot of paint on him. Really, it's just the parts where his skin shows through the mask and the silver accents of his costume. That said, the silver is very shiny and contrasts nicely against the blue of the unpainted plastic that makes up the rest of the figure. Although with his suit being blue instead of black, maybe his name should be Blue Bolt, right? Well, there's 2 reasons he's not named Blue Bolt. One, since he's a reissue of the figure from 2014, Hasbro gave him the color change from black to blue to make it different from the figure that had already been released. And you know, in the comics, his suit is weird. It's one of those things where it's hard to tell if it's a black suit with blue highlights or a blue suit with black shadows. So technically, both color treatments are correct. 2, the name Black Bolt isn't so much about his costume color, it's his name. Black Bolt's real name is Blackagon Boltagar. It's which is it? Blackagar Boltagon? Blackagar Boltagon is the shark-jumping moment for characters whose names are too literal for their alternate identities. This is worse than Johnny Blaze as Ghost Rider. This is more heavy-handed than Jack Russell as Werewolf by Night. This is more on the nose than an Irish anthropomorphic duck who makes his living as an airplane pilot being named Launchpad McQuack. The only accessory he comes with is an alternate screaming head. Why screaming? See, Black Bolt is an Inhuman, which in simplest terms possible is a cosmic mutant. He has the ability to generate and manipulate an unknown type of particle that he can channel and focus through the tuning fork on his head for just about whatever a plot might require of him. These particles give him super strength, speed, flight, energy shields, and a lot of other abilities, but he's most known for channeling these incredibly powerful unknown particles out of his mouth as waves of destructive sonic force. Black Bolt is basically all of us in the break room trying to quietly eat lunch while being forced to listen to everyone else talk about last night's episode of The Bachelor. It takes all of your power to mind your own business and keep your mouth shut, because if you say something, it's not going to be quiet, it's not going to be nice, and all the doors and windows of the room will be obliterated and all the people will be reduced to piles of smoking ashes, or at least that's what we wish would happen. If you're not a fan of the Inhumans, or you already own the 2014 version, then this is an easy pass. But if you already picked up Medusa from Walgreens and are praying for a scale lockjaw someday, then this is a must-have, so buy it if you see it, and if you see 2, leave 1 for the next collector. Thanks for watching. Please hit like, hit subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, share this video, and let us know in the comments which fictional character has the worst literal alternate identity name. Blackagar Boltagon is a terrible single character name, but Blackagar and Boltagon would make fantastic Godzilla-style kaiju monster names. Maybe I'll go ahead and write up a pitch for Blackagar versus Mecha Boltagon coming soon to a Twitter thread near you.
Cut.